Hey everyone, Kevin Pollock here with Emerging Civil War. Chris Mikowski and I are out leading a tour for the Teachers Institute for the American Battlefield Trust. We're here wandering around, checking out the who's who of Civil War and other military graves here at Arlington National Cemetery. Behind me, over my right shoulder, is a grave that's of particular interest to me. It's the grave of Ezra Carman, who might not be the most well-known person of the American Civil War, certainly, but being an Antietam guy, studying Antietam, any study of Antietam cannot fail to utilize the work of Ezra Carman. Carman was actually a veteran of the Battle of Antietam. He served as colonel of the 13th New Jersey, which saw action in the northern part of the battlefield. The 13th New Jersey was part of Joseph Mansfield's 12th Army Corps. But then after the battle, and after the war, in fact, Ezra Carman became a historian and began gathering information not just about the Battle of Antietam and the Maryland campaign, but also about many different campaigns related to the Civil War. Chickamauga campaign, the Atlanta campaign, the 1861 West Virginia campaign. But it's his work on the Maryland campaign that is perhaps his best known. Carman began the work while he was a member of the Antietam Battlefield Board. His title was literally expert historian. All historians would love to have that title someday. But Carman, as expert historian of the Antietam Battlefield Board, was charged with writing a pamphlet-sized history of the Battle of Antietam and the Maryland campaign. Carman overachieved just slightly. He ended up handwriting, mind you, an 1,800-page manuscript related to the Maryland campaign that is still the go-to source for many things, at least from a military perspective, related to the campaign itself. So always nice to come and visit Ezra Carman. Again, everything that I do at Antietam and many others do at Antietam is based off of all the research that he did. He had access to sources that Civil War historians could only dream of having access to, those sources being veterans themselves. He corresponded with thousands of veterans, was given tours of the battlefield and reciprocated giving tours of the battlefield to veterans, so he learned all sorts of information from the actual participants who were there at Antietam, and he was able to actually ask them questions, and they were able to, of course, write or give him a reply back. Carman died on Christmas Day of 1909, and he's buried here just below, on the hill below Arlington House, here in Arlington National Cemetery. So thanks for joining us today. Stay tuned to our website, emergingcivilwar.com, our YouTube channel as well. Subscribe if you haven't already done so, and we'll see you online and on the battlefield.